Welcome to the 5th lesson on CACFP Infant Feeding Requirements. The information can be found in Appendix C of the manual. This lesson will cover reimbursable and non-reimbursable infant vegetables and fruits. Turn to the infant reimbursable vegetables and fruits list in Appendix C of the manual. Serving vegetables and fruits in infancy provides an opportunity to expose children to a variety of tastes, textures, and flavors to foster a lifelong preference for these nutrient-dense foods that can positively impact health throughout a lifetime. Start feeding vegetables and fruits when the parent indicates the baby is ready, usually around 6 months of age. Serve new foods only after the food has been introduced at home without any problems. Vegetables and fruits must be of appropriate consistency and texture for the individual infant. Reimbursable vegetables and fruits can be purchased or homemade. For commercial baby foods, a vegetable or fruit must be the first ingredient on the ingredients panel. Most vegetables and fruits are reimbursable, so are not listed individually on the chart. These commercial baby foods are reimbursable. The first ingredient is a vegetable or fruit. Other acceptable ingredients include water, natural flavor, citric acid, and vitamins including ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. Commercially prepared infant foods packaged in a jar, plastic container, pouch, or any other packaging are all creditable. The way a food is packaged does not impact whether it is creditable. However, food packaged in a pouch should be served with a spoon. Infants benefit developmentally from the experience of eating from a spoon, and prolonged sucking from pouches may contribute to tooth decay. Creditable products may include multiple vegetables or fruits as long as the vegetables or fruits are listed as the first ingredient and the product does not contain other meal components such as grains or meats. Before feeding a mixture, check with the parent to see if the infant has been introduced to each vegetable and fruit on the ingredient list. These products are reimbursable since the first ingredient is a vegetable or fruit and the only other main ingredients are fruits and vegetables. Baby foods may be labeled with the words first foods, second foods, third foods, or with the numbers 1, 2, or 3. The numbers indicate a texture progression with number 1 or first foods being the finest, thinnest consistency suitable as a first food for an infant just starting out on solids. The number 2 or second foods have a thicker consistency, and the number 3 or third foods are thicker and lumpier. Products labeled for crawlers are designed for older infants. Organic infant fruits and vegetables are reimbursable if they list a fruit and/or vegetable as the first ingredient. Single-component baby foods containing healthy fats such as docosahexaenoic acid, or DHA, and arachidonic acid, or ARA, are creditable in CACFP. DHA and ARA are usually written on the front of the baby food container if added. Fresh or frozen vegetables may be served if cooked and altered to the proper texture by mashing, pushing through a strainer, grinding, or pureeing in a food processor or blender. An advantage of starting with fresh or frozen vegetables is that you can control the texture and the ingredients, such as added sugar and salt. Home-prepared baby foods will usually cost much less than commercial baby foods as well. The list of non-reimbursable fruits and vegetables includes the following: baby desserts such as pudding, cobbler, and custard, even if fruit is the first ingredient on the label. Baby food vegetables or fruits with water as the first ingredient. All canned soups including broths, creamed soups, vegetable soups, and soups with meats and vegetables. Baby food dinners or other items that include more than one food component, even if fruit or vegetable is the first ingredient. Dry iron-fortified infant cereals with fruit, even when fruit is the first ingredient. Fruit drinks, flavored drink powders and syrups, fruit juice, cocktails and drinks, lemonade, soda pop and Kool-Aid, fruit snacks, fruit or vegetable wheels or puffs, jarred iron-fortified infant cereals, even if fruit is the first ingredient, sticky sweet foods such as raisins and other dried fruits, vegetable juices and juice blends. Last, home canned fruits or vegetables, marked with an asterisk, are prohibited because they pose a danger to the infant. In summary, most vegetables and fruits are creditable for infants on the CACFP as long as they have limited added ingredients, are served when the infant is developmentally ready, and the texture and consistency are appropriate based on the individual infant's development. This concludes the lesson on reimbursable infant vegetables and fruits. Contact the state agency or your consultant if you have questions. Contact information can be found in the front of the CACFP Administrative Manual. Single component baby foods containing healthy fats such as docosahexaenoic acid, or DHA, and arachidonic acid, or ARA, are creditable in CACFP. DHA and ARA are usually written on the front of the baby food container if added.